Hello everyone, me and Oscar are in Nogales again. It is November 4th. I filmed that video, but I've got to work a lot, so I'll try to edit it together on the border crossing to Mexico. Sorry about that, but I'll get it up sometime. I just wanted to talk about some information I saw about Christopher Mitchell recently. Oh boy. The lies are stacking up, aren't they? Now, if you believe that he talked to Tom Brady, let's look at the facts on this, okay? He said Tom Brady called him. Now, what are the odds that Tom Brady would have Christopher Mitchell's phone number? Yeah, a lot of celebrities have called Christopher Mitchell, right? Come on, he mentions it now to make up for his loss? Oh, let's look at that. Tom Brady called me and said, we're both going to lose on Halloween. Now, I don't know about you, but the law looks at that and calls it collusion. Okay? Now, do you think Tom Brady's going to risk his career so he could have a conversation with Christopher Mitchell and say, I'm going to lose on Halloween against Seattle? Now, Christopher Mitchell would have golden information. Did Christopher Mitchell make a bunch of money on that game? Nope. I bet you he didn't even bet on Seattle. He probably bet on Tampa. Only people in his inner circle can know that because they see that info. So, right there, you know it's a lie because, well, let's just say, if you're a member of the gambling regulators, if Tom Brady said to you, if he said to Christopher Mitchell, I'm going to lose a game on October 31st against Seattle, how much money could you make from that? Right? You would go out and get as much cash as you can. If I knew that information, I would have mortgaged my home, I would have sold my car, I would have got as much cash as I could to put on the Seahawks. A guaranteed win. Christopher Mitchell would have pulled $105,000 out of the bank that he says he has. We don't know if he really has it, but let's say he does. He would have bet that all on Seattle. But no, what does he use that information to say? That me and Tom Brady are going to lose to prove we're human. There's no way he's on Tom Brady's radar. Something else to think about. About a year and a half ago, Tom Brady does an interview with Howard Stern. He does it over Zoom because that's how he does his interviews now. And what does he tell him? Howard Stern says, you are the GOAT. And you know what Tom Brady says? Please don't call me that. I don't like the name. Do you think he's going to call Christopher Mitchell and say, you're the GOAT, I'm the GOAT? No, he's uncomfortable with being called the GOAT. All great athletes that are GOATs are uncomfortable with that. Michael Jordan probably didn't like that name. He never called himself the GOAT. He wasn't known as the GOAT, he was just known as Michael Jordan. That name was its own greatness. But everybody calls him the GOAT. Or LeBron James. I mean, to be honest, I think LeBron James would have been a more believable phone call than Tom Brady. And he chose Tom Brady. Now, one other thing I'm going to point out to you. Tom Brady is probably, I don't know, one of the most religious people in football. Do you think he's a gambler? I doubt it. There's no way he watches Christopher Mitchell's video. So, that's just pointing out more lies stacking up. Look, at this point, with the lies I've pointed out, with the lies that YouTube scam exposers have pointed out, with the lies that Double Jackpot pointed out, it's not that we're saying Christopher Mitchell lies about everything, but he lies to cover up the truth, okay? The truth is, he's guessing every time he gambles. He has no strategy for guaranteed success. And if you believe he does, you deserve to have your money stolen from you. I'm not yelling at you to say you're bad, but just look at the facts. If you go ahead and give him $1,000, You're just giving him more money to keep him going longer. People need to stop giving him money and see if he really is rich. Thank you for watching.